Republicans. Trump's comfortably ahead. Portman's got it in the bag. There's not a single Democratic challenger in the House that's going to come close. Yeah. Exactly the opposite of what we all predicted 6 months ago. What's happening out there?
A lot of this support for Trump, with all his flaws, which he displays regularly, is about the country. Patriotic feelings people have. They feel the country's been let down. They just feel that our elite leaders on issues like immigration, they don't regulate any immigration, it seems. They don't regulate trade to our advantage, the working woman's advantage. They take us into stupid wars. Their kids don't fight, but our kids do. It's patriotic. They believe in their country. When I was a Capitol policeman, I worked with an old guy named Leroy Tower, a country boy from West Virginia, a guy who'd been in the military. He'd been an MP, and he called me aside, college kid. He said, you know, Barnick had one of these jobs, and Harry Reid, and he goes, let me tell you why the little man loves his country, because it's always God. And it's a deep sense of the country is taken away and betrayed. And I think that's so deep with people that they're looking at a guy who's flawed as hell, like Trump. And at least it's a way of saying, I am really angry about the way the elite has treated my country. And it's so deep, it overwhelms all the bad stuff from Trump. It's that strong.
And he's going to fight.
It's a strong force wind of anger about the way the country's been betrayed.
That's what they're thinking he's going to fight to get it back.
They think, well, he has a great sensory nerve that knows what works with people. He may not care for a second when he goes to bed at night, if he does go to bed at night, about immigration. He may not care about trade at all. He may not care about these stupid wars, because his record's very mixed on that, to say the least. But he knows that the average guy out there, the average Joe, the regular guy and woman, is very angry about the way this guy. And Hillary's the symbol of the establishment. She's the symbol of the way things are headed.
Turn it down.
And they don't like that. And they're just trying to ring the bell and say no. And Trump's the only way to ring it.
Okay, so what if, I think it's safe to say that this
Trump, if he was smart enough to know this, it'd be really dangerous.
Exactly.
He really understood how.
But what if he continues to double down on things like this?
Irrelevancies. Machado has nothing to do with what I just said. It's a totally immoral, perhaps, distraction from this whole thing, because it takes away from a serious question before the American people. Do you like the leadership of this country or don't you? And that should be the question that rings through the election booths. But it's not going to, because women in the suburbs are going to say, my daughter, we all talk about eating questions and all. Everybody, men and women, boys and girls, everybody talks about it. And they go pound somebody is like saying women should be punished for abortion. It's one of those things where stop punishing people and start fixing things.
And it's the debate all over again. He has a good message that Chris Mathews just outlined. She's been there for 30 years. She hasn't fixed it. He stopped saying 30 years. She's a career politician about 10 minutes into the debate. The problem is the debate went for 90 more minutes.
He's exactly right. And the fundraising and the data operation within Trump land right now, of course, they send these emails out. And again, I got one a couple days ago saying, hey, what you